Are you excited?
I'm so excited!
Okay. Are you good?
I'm so excited!
We have an incredible show for you tonight.
We can't wait to share this with you and to kick off the magic. Please welcome CEO of the Walt Disney Company, John.
So much energy in here. So amazing. Thank you for being here with us today. Well, I think most of you know this is not my first D23. But it is my first one since becoming CEO. Before I talk to you about where we're headed, I want to tell you something about why I'm standing right here with all of you tonight. Because I believe that in order to lead this company, you have to understand what it actually feels like to be a fan. And I do. And I want to start there. I was about 8 years old, back in the early 80s, and my parents took me to Walt Disney World. I was there with my 3 siblings. I can remember that day so clearly. Main Street had this buzz all around us. There was music playing, people were laughing, there was energy everywhere around us. And then we saw the castle. And all 4 of us, all of my siblings, we stopped. And I remember thinking something that has stuck with me until this moment. This place is so special. This place is magic. And that feeling, it didn't fade. It's become part of who I am. And I think a lot of you out there know exactly what I'm describing. You've had that moment. Maybe it was in one of our parks, like mine was. Maybe it was in a movie, it could have been a song, maybe it was a character. A moment that you still remember. And if any of you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews, you've watched that moment. You've watched it happen right in their eyes. The instant when they realize for the first time that the world is more hopeful, it's more magical than they ever thought it could be. And that moment, it matters. It stays with them forever. For me, it led somewhere unexpected. In 1998, I came to work for Disney. And I thought I found a really cool job. Look at me, I'm working for Disney. But what I actually found was a home. Over these years, I've met thousands of cast members who built their entire lives around this company. And these cast members, they understand something very special. They understand that their job is to create those special moments that stick with our fans, that stick with them for their entire lives. Once you understand that that's your job and you can change someone's life, even if you're changing someone's life just for a moment, you don't want to do anything else. I don't want to do anything else. Now, like all of our cast members and employees, I get a chance to speak with Disney fans almost everywhere I go. Sometimes it's in our theme parks where I get to see you. Sometimes I'm flying on an airplane and I get to say hello. Sometimes I'm out for a run and you stop me and say hello. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I've spoken to quite a few of the people that are sitting here in this room today. And if you haven't, you'll find me. But almost every time, you all tell me how much Disney actually means to each one of you. And I've heard thousands of your stories now. But there's one that I keep coming back to. One person that showed me, maybe more than anyone else, what it means to find real home at Disney. Some of you have known Frank Rodriguez, one of Disney's superfans. Maybe you've heard that. Well, Frank was affectionately known as the porch potato. He was the mayor of Main Street. He spent 2 decades on that bench outside Palm Hall, just sitting there. Frank would just take it all in. He'd wave hello to anyone that passed. And over time, I got to know him. I got to know him pretty well. We'd spend time together on that porch. And I actually considered him a friend. A few days after I saw him for the last time, Frank sadly passed away. So we decided that we were going to put a plaque on Frank's bench. And that plaque says, "Every day is my best day." That was Frank. That's what Frank believed. It's what he lived. That was his story. That one man sitting on that bench for 20 years, it tells you that we are not simply in the business of entertaining people. We're in the business of creating places and stories and experiences where people feel like they actually belong, where they feel like they're at home. And a lot of people like that, they feel like Disney is their home. Right now, nearly 500,000 people are in our parks and on our cruise ships. Millions more are watching our stories in theaters or maybe at home. Someone right now is seeing The Lion King on Broadway for the very first time. A Make-A-Wish kid is walking down Main Street, feeling the joy and the optimism that the Disney experience creates, which is why we're granting a wish every hour of every single day. And when you add it all up, Disney has something no other brand on earth can claim. Not just a customer base, not just an audience, but an actual connection. A connection that reaches every single corner of the globe. A connection that spans every age, every background. A connection that becomes part of people's lives and the memories that they carry with them. A connection with more than 4 billion fans. That's half the world's population who don't just look at us for entertainment, they actually look at us for inspiration. And when people choose something, when they return to it, and they pass it on from generation to generation, that is something very special. It's an opportunity to be part of something bigger than yourself. Now look around this arena tonight. More than 12,000 people in this room. 12,000. That is 12,000 different journeys, 12,000 different stories, 12,000 reasons that you chose to be here. The fact that you decided to celebrate this together with each other around something that matters to you, that's what we're really talking about. That's what belonging looks like. And that's why this moment matters so much to me. Because the opportunity in front of us is to create more of those memories, to strengthen the connection that already exists, and to create new ones that people will carry on forever. We're not here waiting for the future. We're building it. We're actually building it right now. We have new stories for you coming, experiences that will literally take your breaths away, announcements that will make you lean forward and ask that person that's sitting next to you, did you hear that? Can you believe they're going to do that? And this weekend, you all have a front row seat to all of this and more. Now, that 8-year-old kid from Massachusetts couldn't have imagined standing here tonight. I couldn't have imagined the responsibility, the honor, the excitement of being with you on this journey. So as we get started tonight, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for leading us. Thank you for carrying these stories forward. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for your fandom. Thank you for making Disney such an important part of your lives. And speaking of people who have made Disney part of their lives, we thought we'd bring one of them out here right now. Now, she's brought some of the most unforgettable characters in our stories to life, and tonight she just wanted to be here with all of you. Please welcome Disney legend and Hathway.
I said, hi, D23! Now we're home. Hi, what's up? Hi, guys. I'm so delighted to be here with you all today. I love you. This is a love room. This is so great. True Disney fans, my kind of people. Being a part of the Disney family has been one of the most special and treasured parts of my career, of my life, and I'm truly thrilled to be in a room with so many people who understand, cherish, and prioritize joy. Joy is central to each of the franchises I have been lucky enough to be a part of here at Disney. The wonderful and wicked Devil Wears Prada 1 and 2. And, of course, the one that started it all, our beloved Princess Bride. Throughout these films, we have grown up together. And I'm so amazed at how deeply people have held these stories and these characters in their hearts. So I'm here to ask you to please never stop reciting your favorite line to me, because I still can't spell Gabbana. And I have come to love being told to shut up. So maybe tonight you can help me out with that one. Me, a princess? Beg your pardon, shut up. Being a part of the Disney family also means being a part of a legacy studio that deeply values the family audiences it creates for. It's why being here today means so much. It's why we are working so hard to get Princess Diaries 3 right. Part of the Disney Legends ceremony on Sunday. So, with all that said, it is my pleasure to now introduce an incredibly important person in the Disney family, President and Chief Creative Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Dana Walden.
Is Anne Hathway. One more hand. What an incredible year she's had, from The Devil Wears Prada 2 to The Odyssey, and we cannot wait to see her become a Disney legend right here on this stage. No one deserves it more. All of us at Disney are so lucky because we get to work with incredible creative partners just like Anne, and tonight I have the honor of introducing one of the best. A partner I've been working with for my entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bart Simpson.
Thanks, Disney nerds. It's great to be here. It's great to be anywhere away from home. You know, Dana, we have a lot in common. We're both funny, we don't take guff from anyone, and neither of us has aged the last 40 years. So I have to ask, who draws you?
Thanks a lot, Bart. I do keep telling them, though, I'm real. Now, D23 fans, Bart's here tonight because he has something very special to show you. He and his family have been hard at work on our Simpsons movie, and he wanted to give you a sneak peek. This film doesn't come out until next September, so what you're going to see is very rough. We normally wouldn't show you something this early, but Bart insisted, and when we saw this footage, we agreed. You're the perfect audience to see it first. Enjoy.
A true champion of the filmmakers, visionaries, and voices behind some of Disney's most memorable stories.
I love this man so much. We're so happy to introduce the chairman of Disney Entertainment Studios, my dear friend, Alan Bergman.
Thank you so much. Yeah, very cute. Thank you. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. We're not supposed to. Anyway. Well, I also love that Simpsons clip. I just can't wait for the new film. Now here's a little known fact. In the early days of the show, there was a young animator, fresh out of school, who almost took a job there. But he decided to join a little known startup, and boy are we lucky. That startup was Pixar. And of course, I'm talking about Pete Docter. Now, Pete was just the 10th employee and has since won more Academy Awards for Best Animated Feature than anyone else. And I've had the pleasure of working with Pete for more than 20 years. He's a great friend, and we're so proud to have him as Pixar's Chief Creative Officer. Pete and his team continue to deliver films with tremendous heart and humor, and this year we had the fantastic Hoppers, as well as Toy Story 5, the biggest film of the franchise that started it all for Pixar. Now, we couldn't be more excited about what they're working on now, so without further ado, let's take a look at what Pete and the Pixar team are up to.
It's great to be back here at D23 with all you guys. Thanks for coming. And what a year to celebrate. 2026 is Pixar's official 40th anniversary. Yeah, I can't quite get my head around that we have been telling stories for 4 decades now. Here's a picture of me hard at work in our Point Richmond office on the very first Toy Story. I still have that computer and that hairstyle in my head. That was an amazing time, and part of the fun was that honestly nobody really knew what we were doing. But I guess we did something right, because here we are 30 years later, and I want to say a massive thanks to you, to all of you, for making Toy Story 5 such a great success. And Hoppers as well. It's been an incredible journey to get here, but now we have something pretty incredible to share. That's right, take off your capes, everybody. Incredibles 3 is coming in 2028 in the summer, rounding out the trilogy, the Parr family, and Frozen are back. And if you remember in the last film, supers are officially legal again, thanks to this guy, Winston Dever. Now, he's an entrepreneur at heart, so Dever is launching the Superhero League. It's a heavily sponsored organization built on a massive platform of branding, marketing, and merchandising, something we don't really know anything about at Disney. And in the first Incredibles, Bob learned that his family is actually his greatest adventure. In the second, Elastigirl took center stage, and with Incredibles 3, it's the kids' turn to take this one. Yeah, Violet and Dash are determined to step out on their own. They want to prove that they are ready to be real supers. And their parents aren't quite so convinced, so they've been sneaking out at night to protect the city. That doesn't go over so well at home. To make matters worse, they are struggling to contain Jack Jack, whose powers make him even more unpredictable and potentially dangerous, though he is so cute. There he goes. And a new threat is taking a heavy toll on Bob, who is grappling with his own relevance in a world of supers that may have outgrown him. Because even though supers are legal again, doesn't mean all supers are good. That's right, in Incredibles 3, the Parr family will face off against a supervillain with more power than all the family put together, and all of the
Stop it! What are you doing? You're supposed to be creating interest, not describing a present before someone has unwrapped it.
Right, sorry.
Stand up straight, shoulders back, and tuck in your shirt.
As you can see, Edna's back. So that's Incredibles 3 in theaters summer 2028. Now, if there's one world that we've built that truly stands out as unforgettable, it's the world of Coco. And I'm excited. That's right. That's right, we're returning to the land of the dead in 2029 with Coco 2. Even better, director Lee Unkrich and co-director Adrian Molina are back to bring this film to life with just as much humor and heart as the first. When they pitched this story, I knew this was a story that really needed to be told. And to give you a quick sneak peek, please help me welcome someone who might sound just a little familiar, the iconic voice of Ernesto de la Cruz, the amazing Benjamin Bratt.
Remember me? I am thrilled to announce here at D23 that I'll be back to reprise my role as the unforgettable Ernesto de la Cruz in Coco 2! The world of Coco holds a truly special place in my heart, and I can't wait to bring my character back to life, or rather, back to death. Now, Coco 2 picks up a few short years after our little incident. Yes, and as you can see, young Miguel is a bit older now. He's a teenager, still strumming my guitar in the dusty streets of Santa Cecilia. Now, to many of you, Miguel is a precious little boy who sang a beautiful song and brought harmony back to his family. But to some, he's a little menace who ruined a career and destroyed a legacy under a giant bell. That's right, Ernesto de la Cruz is back for revenge, sending Miguel on an adventure back to the land of the dead, and proving that fate has a truly twisted sense of humor. Miguel must team up with a certain handsome superstar, me. Coco 2 pushes Miguel to his limits, but his true compass remains his family, and his beloved ancestors will come to his aid and play a pivotal role in his journey. Here's the good news, guys. Coco 2 comes out in November of 2029, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. So prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves, amigos de la Cruz. We'll be back to seize his moment. Before that, it's been amazing to witness how the love for Coco just keeps growing. And Coco's presence across Disney keeps growing too. Like it's in parks and cruises around the globe. Seeing all this got folks thinking, how else can we give fans an entirely new way to step into the world of Coco? Well, for all the gamers out there, we have an answer. If you ever wanted to experience what it's like to walk around and interact in the land of the dead, now is your chance. Listen, I am thrilled to announce that Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming, and we'll be bringing the world of Coco to the Kingdom Hearts universe. And I, of course, am very happy to be voicing Ernesto de la Cruz in the game. And last but not least, for the first time ever, Kingdom Hearts will be coming to life as a new television series only on Disney Plus. That's all for me today. Thank you, D23.
there? No ghost sightings in section 104? Okay, good. Because I am thrilled to announce that in spring 2028, Pixar is officially diving into the supernatural. Yeah. With our very first ghost movie, Ghost Market. That kid in the clip you saw is Kyle. He's a fast-talking teenager, content creator from Chicago, and his life gets turned upside down when his mom forces him to go on vacation to Hawaii, which to a suburban teenager forced to unplug is basically torture. So Kyle stumbles into a mysterious hidden market in the middle of nowhere, and he quickly realizes that his hunt for a late-night snack has turned into something bigger. Kyle has discovered the crossroads of the living and the dead. Mark your calendars. Ghost Market haunts theaters spring 2028. All right, for our final reveal today, we are leaving the tropics for Pixar's spring 2027 original film, Gatto. Yeah. Gatto is directed by Enrico Casarosa, who also brought us Luca, and it centers on Nero, who is a street-smart black cat who happens to live in the absolute single worst place on Earth for a feline in Venice, Italy. Now, if you've ever tried to give a cat a bath, you might still have the scars to prove it. Most cats see water as their mortal enemy, and Venice is a city surrounded by water. So for Nero, just stepping outside in the morning is a high-stakes survival game. But Nero isn't just any alley cat. He is a top operative for Rocco, the city's feline mob boss. Now, you may have seen these two in our trailer back in June, and just for you D23 fans, I'm excited to show you an extended D23 exclusive clip from the film. Okay. No one else has seen this. To set it up, Nero has his eyes on a priceless violin that he needs to heist for Rocco. But to pull a job off this big, he's going to need a little backup. So as you can see, Gatto is done in a brand new, very painterly art style. We're very excited about it. But before we wrap up, we couldn't just show you one thing. So here's one more exclusive sneak peek. Gatto hits theaters March 2027. Thanks so much for having me, D23. You've been amazing.
You know them from the hit movie Lilo and Stitch.
Please welcome my buddies, Maya, Aloha, and Stitch! Aloha, D23! I'm so excited to be here and say thank you to the best fans in the world! Hey, have you seen Stitch?
We thought Stitch was with you.
Yeah.
He was with me.
Oops, sorry.
Wait, there's two of them? Oh, okay. Get ready for Lilo and Stitch 2, coming to theaters May 28th, 2028.
Wow, I can't wait. Let's hear it for Stitch.
And Maya, Aloha!
guests are doing a story that reminds us of the importance of enduring friendship.
And that all you need to completely reinvent your story is confidence and a killer fashion sense.
The year was 1997, and two best friends went to their high school reunion and became legends. And now, reuniting here at D23, the adventures of Justice and Don't Touch It, Romy and Michele.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I mean, we've been like super busy.
Totally. People keep asking what we've been up to. Should we tell them, Michele?
Okay. Well, fashion is still our life.
And we still own our very own boutique in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. It's really chic.
And we're entering a whole new phase of our lives. We're thinking maybe it's finally time to find true love.
That's right, yeah. But will we find it? You just have to find out. Hey, maybe we'll find true love here at D23.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, Michele, do you know what this means?
Oh my God, we're officially Disney princesses.
Totally. I always knew we had princess energy.
Duh.
D23, let's hear it for Romy and Michele.
Wow. Now we're going to take you from Disney royalty
To a magical world of gods, monsters, and one unforgettable hero.
Archers! Positions! Hold steady! Fire!
Well, the gods have spoken. I've delivered a 20-foot glowing trident to D23. Pretty awesome. Hey, D23, I'm Walker Scoville. Playing Perce has been the adventure of a lifetime. And I'm excited to share that we are back with season 3 of this epic tale, bringing Rick Riordan's The Titan's Curse to the screen for the first time. The stakes are higher, the story's darker, and the Olympic Council is finally complete as I face off with all the gods on the 600th floor of the Empire State Building. And we've got some of my new friends joining the cast. You could even call them goddesses. Please welcome Athena, goddess of wisdom, the incredible Andrew Day, and Hera, Queen of Olympus, the legendary Ming-Na Wen.
Thank you, Walker. Goddesses has a nice ring to it, right?
Although Queen of Olympus does come with a lot of management responsibility.
And a lot of family drama.
Which gets super tricky when you are trying to stop a war with the Titans and make decisions on the most important matters of the universe.
Yeah, like deciding whether the gods vote to destroy Percy or not.
Athena is the goddess of wisdom, honey. I'm sure she'll make the right decision.
Let's just say the family politics are impossible to ignore, including a few grudges that go back centuries.
And this season, we're introducing the Hunters of Artemis, powerful new demigods, and a Titan who's been waiting a very long time to make his move.
Don't forget we've got a quest to rescue Annabeth. While stopping Kronos, all before Perce even learns to drive.
Welcome to the hero game, kid. It doesn't get any easier.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way.
You got this, demigod.
D23, here it is. Your very first look at Season 3 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
And I know that this summer will be no different. Welcome back, Joe, Kevin, and Nick Jonas!
D23, welcome back to Camp Rock. It's been a minute. It's been like almost 2 decades, actually, yeah. Okay, fine, it's been a while. But we are so pumped to be back where it all started.
Back at camp, back at the lake, back pretending to know how to canoe.
You still don't know how to canoe, Kev.
I know how to fall out of a canoe, Joe. That does count.
Anyway, this time, we're not the only new kids anymore. Now there's a whole new generation of incredible campers, and this summer, they're competing for one big shot, the chance to open up for Connect 3 on a reunion tour.
New songs, new rivalries, new romances. These campers are bringing everything.
Before we introduce them, we just have to say, none of this happens without you guys.
Seriously! You've been with us since the first movie, through every tour, every album, every questionable haircut.
Yes, some more questionable than others.
Okay, the point is, 20 years later, you're still here, and that means absolutely everything to us.
Thank you for growing up with us, guys. And now, for letting a whole new generation grow up with these campers too.
So enough of us telling you about them, it's time to show you. Please welcome Liamani, Segura, Malachi Barton, Wilby Pollock, Hudson Stone, and Casey Trotter from Camp Rock 3.
now Bluey is taking her biggest adventure yet, to the big screen.
We'll get to see Bluey, Bingo, and the whole neighborhood in a brand new way. So D23, I am thrilled for you all to be the first to see the brand new teaser trailer for the Bluey Movie.
Keep them up! Keep them up!
We can do it! Okay, I want one of those balloons. I wonder if I can keep one of those ones as a souvenir.
Oh, me too!
You know, I love the merch. I can't get enough merch.
Okay, I'll grab one for both of us.
Yeah, you want one.
Okay.
I'll get one for you. You get one for me. Okay, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. Come on, you guys.
Hit them! Pass them around!
D23, the Bluey Movie comes to theaters August 6th, 2027. Now let's wind the clocks way back. Oh, we touched the ground, we touched the ground.
That's great.
It's been 10 years since we saw the characters of Ice Age, and now the herd is back, taking prehistoric misadventure to the next level.
We're talking dinosaurs, lava, and of course, acorns. Please welcome our stars please welcome to the stars of Ice Age Boiling Point, Dennis Leary and Queen Latifah.
What's up, D23? We are so thrilled to be here to tell you all about the long-awaited next chapter of our Ice Age story. Ice Age is back and it's coming in hot, y'all.
Ice Age Boiling Point continues the misadventures of our madcap herd, and my character Diego and the rest of the gang will visit never-before-seen corners of the treacherous Lost World.
Dennis, it is wild to think that we voiced these characters for 20 years.
Right.
Wow. You know, playing Ellie and being a part of this incredible franchise has been such a joy, a privilege, and we're delighted to continue the story with all the humor, all the silliness, and of course, all the heart that fans like you all deserve.
Listen, we're finishing up the movie right now, and it is really funny, and it's scary, and it has great action sequence. The herd's new adventure will be kicked off, of course, by Scrat and his one-track fixation, but with an adventure of prehistoric proportions, we needed a new companion to match it.
So D23, we're gonna leave you with a Jurassic size exclusive look at Ice Age Boiling Point. We'll see you in theaters on February 5th, 2027.
We have a major announcement from Disney Theatrical Group. You may remember that they were here 2 years ago with just a taste of what's to come. Well, tonight, the wait is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Please welcome to the stage Oliver Thompson, Samantha Barks, Melinda Perce, and the company of The Greatest Showman, the musical.
fault, might be a little overprotective, but that's because she cares so much. I love Mother Gothel. I love her. I love playing her. She's the best kind of villain. She's the kind who thinks they're actually the hero. We have been filming on location all across Spain, and you guys, it's been incredible. Naturally, I left my co-stars behind, but they wanted to say hi, so I will allow it.
Hello, D23!
We are devastated to be missing D23 with you all, but we are busy filming in beautiful Spain.
Oh, what movie we're filming?
Tangled!
Tangled, right. And since we can't be there in Anaheim right now, we thought we would bring España to you. We have been traveling throughout all of Spain, shooting some very real and very beautiful places.
It's true. Monasteries, cathedrals, beautiful natural locations.
Anyway, can't wait to share more with you in the coming months.
Until then, goodbye, D23. We love you!
There's actually another incredible Disney project that I'm very happy to be a part of. And I have a feeling that all of you in this room are going to be very excited about it. To tell you a little bit more, please welcome writer, director, and my friend, Jon Favreau.
Hey everybody! Thank you, Catherine. Thanks so much. Now I'm here to announce something that's it's a personal project. It's about a character that a lot of people haven't yet heard of, but I have a feeling that some of you in this room might know. His name is Oswald. Now this is a character that Walt Disney created with his longtime partner of iWorks before Mickey Mouse. Back in 1927, they had a successful run with Oswald doing animated shorts, but sadly, when Walt tried to get the bigger budget for the next year's work, he was fired and he lost the rights to Oswald and most of his animation team. And so Walt took that very hard and went back west. Along with iWorks, he created an iconic character, Mickey Mouse. Now in 1928, Steamboat Willie came out, which was a huge success, but Oswald, unfortunately, was lost to obscurity. That is until several years ago when Disney got the rights to Oswald back. And we've seen them pop up in games and in shorts and things, but Oswald and his story always intrigued me. And as I was working on Jungle Book with the lead animator, Andy Jones, the two of us wanted to find a way to tell his story. Now that was 10 years ago. And now 10 years later, the project is finally complete and coming to Disney Plus as a 3-part miniseries this February. Now listen to me, because I think you'll appreciate this. We only did for Oswald, we used hand-drawn 2D animation. And not only that, but there's a lot of animators from Disney that used to do 2D and don't get to do it anymore. We brought a lot of them back. Got an animator named Sergio Pablos who's here tonight. He helped recruit the team along with Andy and also a whole generation of younger animators who shared our enthusiasm for Oswald, and it's been a dream project. Now, the story of Oswald is set in many historic locations that Disney fans would recognize, like the site of the old Hyperion Studios in Silver Lake, Walt's office, Office 3H, on the Disney lot in Burbank. And then we got to shoot in Disneyland itself 1 year ago. We were there for 3 weeks. Maybe some of you were there with us. I don't know if any of us saw us. And that was a dream come true. Now, It's in February, which is a long way off. We tend to not promote streaming projects this far in advance, but this is the last D23 before we premiere, and I really want to share a quick glimpse with you of what we're doing with Oswald.
Later, in 1969, and now we're going to head down the hall and see the beautiful
It's a lot of fun. It's coming February to Disney Plus. Also, as an exclusive gift only for D23, we got together with the animators, with the artists, the tech team from Fairview Portals to do an AR layer to this experience. We have collectible cards, only available here, and they're going to be given to each of you as you leave the venue tonight. There are 10 in all, 4 to a pack. Each one is set in a different location in Disneyland, along with the animation and music from the show. By the way, John Debney did the music for that. Those of you who know him, he grew up on the lot. Getting to work with him again. Now on the back, there's a QR code, an AR code actually, that unlocks an AR experience that we filmed in Disneyland. Now, if you have Snap, it'll open up in that application, but if you don't worry about it. You'll still be able to interact with the experience through the web AR feature on your phone. So it's available to everybody, and check it out. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you turn your sound up, because there's music, there's animation, there's some 3D. Our little tech team did a great job with it, and so it's our gift to you. So there's another project that I've been working on, and I'd like to tell you about it. I don't know if you've heard about this one yet. I've been working on it for the past 4 years. It's a project for National Geographic, and it's called Lion. Now, I'd like to bring out my partner on Lion, Mr. Mike Gunton. Mike Gunton, come on out. Now, the team on Jungle Book and Lion King were researching the beautiful work that Mike had done on the Planet Earth series. Mike's a documentarian. And we did a lot of research on that beautiful work as we were trying to see how the animals should move, especially the lions. And then Mike and I later met, we talked about it, and we ended up collaborating for 3 seasons on the documentary series Prehistoric Planet, where we brought dinosaurs to life in a documentary form. Now, while we were working together on that project, Mike came to me with a unique opportunity to embed ourselves with the pride of lions and follow their story.
Our crew spent 4 years in this pride. That's the longest anybody has ever followed one family of lions like this. We didn't know what was going to happen, but this was a wonderful chance to bring together an A-list crew along with the very, very best camera technology, and that allowed us to film things from a perspective that nobody has ever seen before in a documentary. We were so lucky. We ended up following the story of a tiny male lion cub called Ke Huy. And we were able to watch Ke Hui's dramatic journey unfold in front of our eyes in real time. Now, nothing is guaranteed, nothing's staged, it's all real. But luckily, nobody writes a story this good or on this scale like Mother Nature.
I have never worked on a documentary before. All my stuff, you get to animate, do it yourself, you write the story. For 4 years, we're watching, waiting to see this little lion and see how he does. And the footage started to come in. And then the story, of course, emerges. We had, you film what you film. You follow what you follow. And a story begins to emerge, and it starts to take on a familiar feel. themes start to emerge that reminded me of other stories, other animated Disney stories. And I reached out to Hans Zimmer and I said, take a look at this. And he looked at it and he saw that the story about this lion emerging, this young cub maturing within this pride, started to take shape. He recognized it and was inspired to join the project as well.
Bring it out!
The music is amazing. And I'm happy to report that the story is now complete. And our 4-part documentary series, Lion, will be streaming on Disney Plus on August the 20th. But now, enjoy the trailer.
Thank you.
Our next guest is really special to me. I met him 26 years ago, right before he became one of the biggest producers on the planet. And I remember thinking, I wish I could be part of the extraordinary world he was building. Then, one day, that wish came true. He called and invited me into his incredible multiverse.
Please welcome the President and Chief Creative Officer of Marvel, Esfandi!
Hey there, D23. Wow. There's nothing quite like being in this room together with fans who love all things Disney just as much as I do. And it is great to be back to share a little bit of what's coming up with Marvel. Now, we're going to start with Marvel Television. This year, we close out a trilogy of shows that started with WandaVision, continued with Agatha All Along, and now Vision gets his own series on Disney Plus this October. From showrunner Terry Matalas, Vision Quest stars the amazing Paul Bettany, who's been in our cinematic universe since the very, very beginning. He's joined in this show by James Spader, somebody who fans know is the voice of Ultron, but this time he'll be appearing in the flesh, and they're both here tonight. Please welcome Paul Bettany and James Spader.
Thank you so much. So exciting to be here at D23. It's been an enormous joy playing the Vision as he's evolved over the years. He's been an Avenger, a father, a partner to Wanda, and he's helped turn the tide in some fairly enormous battles, made the ultimate sacrifice in Infinity War, and rather inconveniently died several times. Which I can tell you as an actor can make long-term financial planning difficult. Although I am told that in the Marvel Universe, no one is ever really dead. Unless Kevin says they're dead. And then I wouldn't really trust me anyway. But this Vision is beginning to ask rather more complicated questions. What, or perhaps who, is he exactly? And what is it that makes us actually human? Which brings us naturally to the person you'd most want beside you during an existential crisis, Ultron. Yep. Ultron is back, and apparently we're going to figure out humanity together, so obviously that should go extremely well.
Frankly, I can't believe it took you so long to turn to me. Everyone knows Ultron has long been fascinated with humanity.
Yes, I seem to recall you were mostly interested in wiping them out.
You say that like that were a bad thing.
Did anybody bring something to show these fine people at D23?
You want to see a trailer? Alright, let's see what's in store for Vision and Ultron as we watch the first trailer for Vision Quest.
Terry, Paul, and James have done something amazing. Now, our Marvel Games team has wanted to tell this story for a very long time. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Sony Interactive Entertainment, Marvel's Wolverine comes from the studio that redefined what a premium Marvel game should be with Marvel's Spider-Man. Here is a look at the trailer for Marvel's Wolverine, coming September 15th to PlayStation 5.
Introduce Mutantkind's extinction.
Game on that screen. Now, that game is not the only thing we have coming out in September. This September we have Avengers Endgame Encore. We're putting Endgame back in theaters where fans can experience it one more time on the big screen with a little something extra for audiences in anticipation of Avengers Doomsday. First time ever, we'll see the Avengers, we'll see the Fantastic Four, and the original X-Men together on screen. The Russo brothers are directing in an absolutely enormous cast that includes nearly everyone from our cinematic universe.
Dude, I don't just you've already done films.
The next one is called Deadpool and Spider-Man, and literally everyone except Wolverine.
Who are you? Like, what? That's both hurtful and spiteful. Why are you singing? Hey, Kevin. Hey, D23. Hope you're all having a great time. I just wanted to check in, just totally unprompted, and just wondering if you might need some help. Rounding out
The cast.
Rounding up the cast? Dude, they've got like 28 people. Why the hell do they need us?
Because we're the golden ones. We're special. Now follow them and sweat.
So, anyway, if you guys need some help rounding out the cast, I'd love to join. And, I don't know, I might be able to convince Ryan to appear in Avengers Doomsday, but no pressure. I hate you so much, man.
I know, me too.
Nearly everyone, not everyone, but it is a huge cast. But especially, of course, Chris Evans, who's back as Steve Rogers, Haley Adwell as Peggy Carter, and Robert Downey Jr. Not as the man who launched our cinematic universe, but as the man who might end it all, Dr. Victor Von Doom. Please welcome Chris, Haley, and Robert.
Wow. Hello, D23. Now, we know that there's nothing this crowd loves more than a happily ever after.
And Steve Rogers was so close to getting his at the end of Avengers Endgame. We should have known better.
Yep, should have known better indeed. Someone's always there to stir things up, Evans, you know? And today that someone, being me, brought y'all a little something just for you, just for D23. Here's a special look at Avengers Doomsday.
Now, finally today, there's one more project we've been working on. We haven't been able to speak about it. We've been waiting to speak about it until we release the film. Have any of you seen our latest film with our great partners at Sending Pictures? Well, we were waiting for you to see that, but so most of you have seen it now? Okay, good. Well, from that movie, D23, please welcome Sadie Sink.
Hello, D23. It was so wonderful to be here and to finally be able to talk about this character after months of speculation.
Now, we're not actually here to talk about Spider-Man. No, not Spider-Man.
That's right, we are here to talk about something else. We're here to talk about the X-Men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the director of X-Men, Jake Try.
Hi D23, I'm so happy to be here to be working on X-Men. Sadie, of course, plays Jean Grey, founding member of the X-Men. We will follow her story into an all-new version of the saga coming to theaters May 5th, 2028.
We need some more of the cast.
Yes, now, this is not all the cast, and this is we've just cast them, they've just met backstage for the very first time. Please welcome Cyclops, Kit Connor. As Professor Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott. Playing Emma Frost, Samara Weaving. As Rogue, Indy Neveretti. And I'm very proud to introduce as Storm, Maya Boyd. There was also someone else who wanted to be here.
Hey, D23. When Kevin told me to show for X-Men, I just assumed he meant on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here in Pinewood on this very lonely soundstage. Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto. Wrong again? Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury.
Oh my God!
So, I'll be right here. Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23.
That's right, Adam Driver is joining the cast. We will have more to announce soon, but we wanted to bring everybody out and say hello. Thank you, D23. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fight we must! Defeated you will be! Okay. I think we have proven that we can be great Jedis.
Yes.
So I have one very important question for our next guest. What do Ginny and I have to do to be in Star Wars?
Please welcome President and Chief Creative Officer of Lucasfilm, Dave Filoni!
Hello, D23.
D23, I'm thrilled to be here with you today. 2027 marks the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. What started as one film has grown over 5 decades into a global phenomenon. And next year we are celebrating by bringing the original 1977 version of Star Wars back to theaters. We've also got the new theatrical release, Star Wars Starfighter, coming out in May. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We will be kicking off the year with the 2nd season of Ahsoka. To tell you about what's to come in season 2, please welcome Ahsoka herself, Rosario Dawson.
Hello, Mr. President. What's up, D23? I cannot wait for you to see what's next for Ahsoka. The season is massive. The stakes are higher, the battles are bigger, and the threat of Thrawn looms large for Ahsoka, her crew, and the entire galaxy. Speaking of my crew, D23, I brought a couple friends. Is that okay if we welcome Eman, Esfandi, and Haydon Cristensen?
Hey, D23! As always, it is such an honor to get to play Anakin Skywalker. And in this new season, Anakin continues to advise Ahsoka. He challenges her and pushes her to answer the most important question in her life. Are you or are you not a Jedi?
Well, Rob, is she?
I mean, I guess you're gonna have to wait and see. Dave wouldn't let me say that now. But what about you? What is Ezra up to in season 2?
Ezra is back. Ezra is home. And he is reunited with his Rebels family. And is now fighting for the New Republic against the Imperial Remnant.
We cannot wait for you to check out Ahsoka Season 2 streaming on Disney Plus this January. But right now, D23, you are going to be the first people to see our brand new teaser trailer.
Let's do it. Enjoy the teaser trailer for Ahsoka Season 2. Go.
This room, only we here in this room, know that there's one role he's had that stands out among all the rest. Let's take a look.
This is the first day I ever performed on. I was 5. My spare time, I like to play ball with my friends. There's always hope. Well, it's corn fest time, and everybody's got corn, so it's pretty neat.
See you real soon.
Why? Because we like you.
All right. Mom, would you give me a second? Oh, I owe a lot to Disney. Had they not looked far and wide and come to my hometown, I would not be here today. And I'm now here 30 years later, and I'm back, and it's changing my life again.
Now, speaking of change, speaking of that theme of change, we did get something for you. So buddy, same team, different uniform. Let's go for the upgrade. And this jacket, we got you this new jacket. Take this one. On this jacket is the symbol of your character in Starfighter, Cade Oberon. I really want to put this on, but I didn't earn it. So I'm gonna hold it. Why don't you tell the folks a little bit more about Cade?
Cade is a guy from the wrong side of the galaxy whose fate is intertwined with the fastest starfighter ever built.
Our movie has an incredible cast. In addition to Ryan, we got Amy Adams, Aaron Pierre, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, and an exceptional newcomer named Flynn Gray. This Star Wars story is rooted in character, and it's brought to life by these amazing actors led by Ryan, all with an adventure that's filled with humor and danger and spectacle, but above all, the joyous spirit that's always been the beating heart for 50 years of this legacy that we all love so much.
It was amazing working with Sean. We're very excited to, can we show you something?
Can we show you something?
Is that okay?
Yeah, we're gonna show you a little something, and tonight, you guys are actually gonna be, and this is no exaggeration, the first and only people anywhere in the world to get a glimpse of Star Wars Starfighter.
D23, we are in the home stretch.
And to finish us out, let's take a look at the studio that started it all.
Such a huge role in both of our lives and gave us something that we'll treasure for the rest of our lives.
I think you should have the honor of saying his name.
No, you should have the honor.
No, you should, Ke.
Okay, we'll both say it.
Okay, we're gonna say it.
But before we bring him out to the stage, can you all do us a favor and give him the biggest applause yet? Please, yes?
Please welcome to the stage, Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios
and the writer and co-director of Zootopia 2, Sharon Marsh!
Okay, so it has been nearly 15 years since I first walked through the doors of Disney Animation to begin work on a new original story set in a world of animals called Zootopia. Yes! And what I discovered is that at Disney Animation, what we strive for more than anything is to make films that are full of heart and joy and magic. And of course, the dumbest animal puns that we can possibly think of.
Timber 4.
Timber, we're going to talk about another time, Ke. We're going to talk about that backstage. So obviously, we love putting Easter eggs in our movies, nods to other films, and because you all made Zootopia 2 the biggest Disney animated release of all time, yes, we thought that tonight we would share a brand new Easter egg that we actually added to the final scene of that film. So D23, this one's for you. Right, and you can expect to see all of the characters you loved for the first 2 films as the world of Zootopia goes to the birds with the arrival of some feathery flyers. And I could not be more thrilled to have both of you returning as Gary and Judy. Yeah. Okay, your scripts are backstage. Yeah, oh, go look up Timber. Let's have a big round of applause for Jimmy Goodwin and Ke Huy Quan. Okay, so we would not be talking about Zootopia tonight if our studio hadn't taken a chance on telling a new original story in the first place. And I believe that new stories, new characters, new worlds are vital to the future of Disney animation. Which is why I'm so excited to announce our original film that will be rolling into theaters in 2028, Clay. There it is. Yes. Okay, so as some of you know, we have a rich history of stories that celebrate inspiring mentors and their aspirational students. So with that in mind, we asked ourselves one very important question. What if the next Disney mentor stunk? And he does, and his name is Flip, and he has chosen to be his village's next great mentor and has assigned his first student a literal ball of clay born that very moment named Mushi. So like all inspiring mentors, Flip runs away in the middle of the night only to discover that Mushi is inescapable and pure chaos, and now out in the wild, Flip must keep Mushi alive on a journey through a fantastical forest. And I'm very excited to announce that starring as Flip is Academy Award winner Kieran Culkin. Yes. Play hits theaters November of 2028. But this November, we have a different all-new original, and it is called Hexed. Yes, so coming to theaters this Thanksgiving, Hexed is a magical coming-of-age adventure that follows an unconventional teenage girl, Billy, who discovers that she may not be exactly what she thought she was. And to tell you more, please welcome to the stage Billy herself, the star of Hexed, Haley Steinfeld.
D23 is.
Right?
This is, you didn't cut it.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Oh my God, look at how many people. Okay, so, listen, if there's one thing Disney is known for, it is bringing the magic, right? Sorcerers, wizards, fairy godmothers, and in Hexed, we are bringing the witches. That's right, Billy discovers she's a witch, and she has no idea of the magic she has inside. And when her powers burst out, Billy is thrust into a secret realm of magic called Hex, which is really freaks out her overprotective mother, let's just say Alice, who may or may not try to follow Billy to Hex to bring her home. That is, if she can find her. Which is not easy because Hex turns out to be a bit more dangerous than you might expect. But luckily, Billy meets someone who knows his way around, and he's not exactly human. But please welcome my local guide to Hex, the wonderful Walt Goggins.
Hey everybody! What's going on? D23? So happy to be here. Now I know what you're all thinking because I thought the very same thing when I got this invitation. What kind of part would a guy like me play? Well, like Haley said, I'm not a human. I am an animal, a witch's favorite companion, a feline. And my name is Beef Roger Crumchuck. That's all I'm saying. There it is. Yeah, it's great, right? You should see us. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a cool cat.
Just wait till you see this guy in action, which is right now. D23, just for you, here's a sneak peek at Hexed. Billy will be on the run from a dangerous queen of witches.
Look out, because she is here tonight.
Please welcome our devious witch queen, the legendary two-time Academy Award-winning Jodie Foster!
Disney, because that is where my career began. Some of my earliest memories, oh yeah, look at that. Some of my earliest memories were working on Disney films like Napoleon and Samantha, Candle Shoe, original Freaky Friday. But I have never voiced a character in a Disney animated film until now. So. I have to tell you that Queen Celeste is just one tough witch that you do not want to cross.
I just have to chime in and say I couldn't be more excited and honored to be haunted by you.
Ditto, Jodie, ditto.
Okay, so D23, we cannot wait for you all to see Hexed in theaters this Thanksgiving. Let's hear it one more time for Haley Steinfeld, Walt Goggins, and Jodie. Okay, so that is pretty much it this year for Disney Animation. Just want to, oh, sorry, you're right. I did forget one more teeny tiny film coming next fall, 2027, and I think things are going to get a little chilly.
We think they should take that track back.
We do.
Let's do it
Can we
3
take
more
it
times.
back with it in my ear if possible? Or count me in, and I'll just wing it. Okay. Born of cold and winter air and mountain rain combining, the icy force both foul and fair has a frozen heart worth mining. So cut through the heart, cold and clear, strike for love and strike for fear. There's beauty and there's danger here. Split the ice apart, beware the frozen heart. Cursing cold heart betrayed by scheming and divining. She sends an invitation from the northern light so shining. She comes for a heart pure and clear, weakened by all so dear. The hour is late and she draws near. Meet our counterpart, the cursed frozen
Should we go back and try it again? We should go back and try it again and bring the doors open like they
The
were
doors,
supposed
let me
to.
tell you something. The doors were gonna open.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, my ears were gonna have worked.
Yeah.
The doors were gonna open on Split the Ice Apart. You guys were gonna freak out. And then Adina was gonna be like, beware the frozen heart.
Meanwhile, I was squeezing her hands.
She was squeezing my hand with the beat, because again, guys, there's been a microphone malfunction. And I guess better that this worked than these work.
Yeah.
But here's what I have to say. Wow about that song. Like, doesn't it kind of feel like the world of Frozen is a bit different?
Maybe a little bit more mysterious.
Yes, that's exactly. Okay, we're back on track. It is great to be back in Arendelle.
Kristen and I are so excited to be back to give you a sneak peek at what we have in store for Frozen 3.
So bundle up, buttercups, because Anna and Elsa are going on their biggest journey yet.
Twists and turns and danger and tears and battles and strife.
Or as Anna would call it, a honeymoon. You saw it coming. You were just wondering if we were gonna do it. That is right. Anna is finally getting hitched to her mountain man, Kristoff.
This royal wedding has been a long time coming. And in this new adventure, love is in the air for everyone.
Everyone, even Olaf?
Even Olaf. Keep my music loud and in my ears. Ooh, Samantha, I'm so glad you came along. Ooh, Samantha, you're the answer to whatever is wrong. I love how you look, I love how you skate in the glow of your snow. I feel totally great, so I'll give you my heart, I'll give you my hand. I'm all in, let us spin till we don't understand where I end or begin. I am yours, thick or thin, and I whisper very sweetly. Ooh, Samantha, you complete me. Samantha,
sneak peek at a brand new song. It's tradition, but more importantly, it's contractual. But your favorite snowman finding love is but one snowflake in a blizzard of other snowflakes, by which I mean story beats that we have in store for you in Frozen 3.
We will find ourselves far from Arendelle in a frozen land more wild and dangerous than anything Elsa has ever created.
What? You're scaring me. I haven't read the script.
It's okay, Josh. I'm gonna be there right with you.
Oh, thank goodness.
But this time it won't just be us.
What? Why are you doing this?
Maybe we should just show them.
What? You have
To
footage?
finish the night, would you all like to be the very first to journey into Frozen 3?
Yes, all right. Let's give the people what they came for. Roll it.
In the heck? What's that?
We can't say yet. And we also cannot wait to share the rest of our story with you all next year.
Until then,
That's a wrap, D23! Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Ginny, we did it! Permission to hug!
Hey, guys. I like warm hugs.